Bro, I had a sneeze and then it went, man. Like, I needed to sneeze for like 2 seconds and then it just despawned. Yeah, I need to make one. I do need to make one. It would be smart to make one, as well as a tarantula one and a rev one. Oh, I just realized the music is even set up. There we go. Let's restart. Oh. Thought you had Rev? No. I have E-Man and Blaze. This is the only Slayer thumbnails I have. I need to make more. But it's also funnier to do like SVEN or something and then have an E-Man title and just say that I don't have one. Celeste died today? True, bro. It's gonna happen. Anyways, face cam time or goon cam. This is gonna be a very, very chilled out stream, by the way. I had like 4 hours of sleep last night, so yeah, it's a very, very chilled out stream. But yeah, let's see if I get this Celeste. I mean, it would be cool. I probably won't apply it or sell it. I'm probably just gonna keep it in the backpack, but oh well. He's back streaming with his 41 mil. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just gonna dump all this shit in here. I'll get rid of them later. I can't be bothered right now. I'm gonna try and do SVENs in the jungle, but simultaneously it is, I feel, very known for being the worst place to do SVEN because of the amount of people that fucking grief you. Out spawning with racists, you're about to see, bro. You're about to see. I also have an analog speed on the hound pet, so yeah, it's very, very quick. Very, very quick. I mean, sometimes it's too quick, you know? Sometimes it's too quick, but yeah, it is nice. This wouldn't be possible if they didn't change, what's it called? If they didn't change the pooch sword, but they changed the pooch sword, so now you do more than enough damage to one tap the SVEN, which means that you can just spawn like this, and it's just so quick, man. It's just so quick. Like, you're just zooming around the fucking place. Zooming around the gaff. I am probably going to hypermax my racing helmet, though, because I want to keep your racing helmet on the Aurora set here. And I want to have my one used on the Crimson. Because obviously the Aurora is your 15-star set. The Crimson's my 15-star set. But for now, I'm just using your one. I'll hypermax my one eventually. It will be soon. It will be soon. But it's also kind of cool having basically a completely clean... I mean, it has a recon, but, you know, it's Iron Man Shen's. You know, I'll never get that back, but... yeah, oh well. I mean, I guess I could remove the enchants. You can't remove hot potato books, though. Haptack it? I am. I'm going to haptack it. I am indeed going to haptack it. Yet. What? I'm gonna assume you got auto modded because I don't see what you said. It's also kind of drippy. I don't know why. Like, it just goes well together. It doesn't really, but something about this like drip just goes well. Like, the colors don't even match. It just goes well together. I don't know how to explain it. It's very, very nice. Very cool drip. Very, very cool jib. Why is he using race helmet anyways? Because I already have enough damage, and racing helmet just lets you speed around the gaff. Basically, that's it. I could just speed around everywhere a lot. And I can maybe spawn half a second faster, but that half a second when you're doing over 200 SVENs an hour, you know, it adds up. That's a whole minute that I'm saving. Like minute and a half, minute 40 seconds, whatever. You know, same, all right? Same thing. I do need to figure out like a good route for this area though. I do need to. I'm just running around everywhere. Why not Clover helmets on as from Magic Find Addict? Because I didn't have a Clover helmet. I refuse to buy a Clover helmet knowing that it's not going to be best in slot within the next few months. Also, Racing Helmet is probably better than Clover Helmet for SVENs. I reckon the difference in quest time is probably more than 5% Magic Find. So, what if they buff Clover? Even if they buff Clover, it's not going to be best in slot. There's going to be a Magic Find helmet that's better. They said in one of the design threads that they don't like the fact that any Shen's item is best in slot for anything. In the case of the racing helmet, like, it's so niche that I feel like it's acceptable to use. But Clover helmet is quite literally like, you need it to be maxed. You know, racing helmet you don't need. Clover helmet you need to be maxed. What I think they should do is they should add another helmet. Maybe a helmet that costs similar to Crown of Avarice, like 2 billion or something. That gives the same Magic Find as Clover, but keep Clover's Magic Find. So then the people that have Clover helmets won't miss out, but the people that don't have Clover helmets also don't miss out. You know what I'm saying? Then you get the best of both worlds. People that have their Clover get to keep their Clover and it's still useful and it doesn't completely drop in price. And then people that decided not to get a Clover before Clover helmet would, in theory, rise in price because it's still the same. There would be another helmet which costs way less. I mean, that'd also probably, like, reduce the cost of Clover helmet, but, like, it won't kill it. You know, Clover helmet would probably be the same price as that item, if I had to guess. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't want to get a Clover helmet. It was really, really tempting. It was so incredibly tempting, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it because I know that it's not going to be best in slot. They're going to change it. And also, bro, it's like 10 Magic Find. Like, I did the math. I think it's 13.55 Magic Find that I'm getting. That's genuinely nothing. So it's actually less than 5% Magic Find because it doesn't take Haptac Magic Find into account. So, you know, you're getting even less than 5%. Because it only increases the stat Magic Find. It doesn't increase, like, the total Magic Find. Yeah, Haptac Sora is best for Slayers. But do I want to buy that? Do I want to buy that? Like, that would basically only be used for Revs and SVEN. I don't think it'd be used on Tarantula. And matter of fact, I know it's not used on Tarantula because you can't kill dupe the mini bosses then if you don't use Crimson. I guess if you're fast enough, you could swap at the very end, maybe. But make a vid of it. Hap Sorrow, I don't think is really too worthy of a video. Maybe. Maybe, actually. I know, I definitely think about it. Sorrow. Is there any, like, on here? Oh, there is, but it's fucking died. Ew. Okay, this one isn't. Yeah, there's a... I could probably buy Hab Sorrow for cheaper than Rawcraft. Mod pack is goated. True. I do have #1 mod pack, so... Sorrow is used for more than Slayer, though. As far as I'm aware, it isn't. Technically, it's best in slot for Diana. But it's the difference of, like, 1 Magic Find. So I'd rather have the damage reduction than one magic find. I'm good, man. I'm good. I mean, you also use it with ghost grinding, but you don't have haptax on it. So unless you get a hab clover, it's not worth it unless you get a hab clover. Bro, I just can't bring myself to buy a clover helmet. Like, it's gonna be like a relatively small dent in the purse as well, but I just can't bring myself to do it. Like, I can't do it knowing that it's going to get nerfed. Like, it's so stupid. Like, if it was like 5 bill or less, I would probably do it. But to get a clover helmet with my own name, I'm looking upwards of 7 bill. That to me is just not worth it at all. Yeah, like 3 bill, 4 bill, like that kind of area, I'd buy it. But, you know, 7 bill, no chance, bro. There's no chance in hell I'm buying that shit. You know, it would be cool, but at the same time, I'm going to be honest, I like the racing helmet more than clover helmet anyways. Especially for SVEN. Like, I'm pretty sure that racing helmet, like I said, is low-key probably better for SVEN anyways than a clover helmet is, just because you probably spawn faster. So also, I dropped an overflux before the stream, which was cool. So I'm probably not going to drop another one of them, especially considering my meter is on Celestai. I won't get a Celestai, but, you know, I don't really want to use the meter on overfluxes, because one day tier 5 SVEN will come out, and I know that you won't be able to use the meter as soon as it comes out, but, you know. I'd still rather keep the meter. No, that's never happening. If I gift it to you, it is. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm not going to say no to that. In all fairness. I won't say no to that. Well, I'd have 3 racing helmets then, obviously, if that actually happened. I know you're joking, but 3 racing helmets? Like, I had to think long and hard about a use for 2 of them. And I found that use. But 3 of them? I don't know if I can think of a use for that. Why racing helmet? You spawn faster and you don't need the damage. Because I one tap anyways. I don't know how much faster it is, but I know that it has to be faster because I'm running around more. Like, I'm running around like a fucking ADHD person on caffeine. Actually, no, that does the opposite apparently. So people with ADHD. I'm running around like an ADHD person not on caffeine. There we go. Oh, I forgot to turn my messages off as well. There we go. I drink a monster and go to bed. Yeah, that to me is just weird. Like, there was a time where I had a white monster in the mini fridge, courtesy of Dark, by the way. He got the mini fridge, not the white monster, but I wish I had his white monster. But yeah, off topic, all right? Off topic. I had a white monster in there, and it was like 3 in the morning. I just woke up, like midway through my sleep, and I was so fucking like desperate for a drink, and I said, you know what, 1 sip of white monster won't hurt me. I did not sleep that night. I woke up at 3 a.m. I did not sleep a single fucking minute after I drank that. Like, that shit was not happening. An autistic kid who likes trains. Yeah, there you go. Now, I think racing helmet is probably... I would have to do testings of it, but I think racing helmet is meta for Slayers. I think every single Slayer will benefit from a racing helmet. So time to make the prices of racing helmets go up. I'm going to make a video on why racing helmets are meta for Slayers, and then boom, they're going to go up in price. Nah, I don't think I have that kind of influence on the game to make an item go up in price. So, how much money would it cost of one tap SVEN? Do you have an estimate? To be honest, nowadays it's very, very easy. It's very easy. If I'm using Crown of Avarice, I'm doing like 5 mil. So, I drink white monsters before bed. Like, I don't know how people do that. I could never. I can't think of anything you could possibly even need 41 bill purse for. I know a lot of things. Brother, okay, I'm telling you this. If I didn't care about how high my purse was, which I do care, you know, I do like having a high purse because then I can make videos basically whenever I want. But 100%, if I wanted to, I could blow through all of this coins within an hour. 100%. Like, there are so many stupid things that I want to buy that I'm just holding off on because I have too many videos as it is, like, lined up. I have 5 months of videos just ready. So I'm kind of holding out buying things for the time being because I don't want to overload my schedule for the next 5 months with just a bunch of videos. And also, I like spreading the videos out when it comes to item videos. I like having like 1 to 2 regular stream highlight videos between item focused videos. So yeah, basically that's why I just like having a high purse. What stupid things you want to buy for 41 bill? I have hair in my mouth. I'm not gonna say because then it would ruin future videos, but yeah, there is. Dark knows 2 of them. I literally, right before stream, I messaged Dark asking if I should buy it. Why not use hype for spawning? It's slower when it comes to SVEN. The only reason hype spawning is so good is because usually mobs are quite far apart, but with Revenant and SVENs, all the mobs are quite close together, so it's better to not do that. Like in a Smoldering Tomb, the blazes are scattered. When you're doing Tarantula, they're also quite scattered. E-Man, again, there's like 5 different levels in the Void supporter area. But when it comes to Rev and SVEN, you literally, it's basically just one little cave. So it's a lot better to not hype spawn and get the combat wisdom from the Slayer weapons. And also, they're both really quick to spawn, as it is. So is Tarantula, but because Tarantula, the mobs are scattered, it's better to hype spawn. Bro, I just run out of my team and there's probably a better way. Yeah, you want to shoot the Bouquet of Lies and then hold your Axe of the Shredded. And then you'll get the combat wisdom, but you'll also get the... like the Bouquet of Lies will like go and like kill all the stuff. They'll home to the targets. But that's why I'm holding my Pooch Sword whilst using my Fire Veil. Like I'm just running through, crouching for a second, because if not, I won't kill them. Like if I just do this and just run through, like, wait, am I killing them? Okay, that time it didn't. I think I just got lucky for a sec. Like, you saw that. I just ran through 3 of them and none of them died. Opinions on blueberries? Mid. Overrated. Worst berry of all time. I do want to make a video on racing helmet, to be honest. I might push back a couple videos to make a video on racing helmet. I don't know why no one has made a video on racing helmet for Slayers yet. Like, obviously I will have to do testing before I make the video just to make sure that it is actually better and a difference, but what's your favorite berry then? Strawberry. Although they're technically not berries, are they? Am I right in saying that? I feel like I saw something about that somewhere. Are strawberry? You know what? I'm gonna Google this. Are strawberries berries? No, they're not. W bull. No, it's a nut. I don't think strawberries are a nut, but they are stone fruits. Well, there you go. They're stone fruits. Whatever that means. No, blueberries are not lit. I don't fuck with blueberries. My favorite berry then, because strawberry isn't technically a berry, is a raspberry. Raspberries are peak, man. Raspberries are so good. They clear blueberries in every category. Every categories. What's good, Melon? Nah, blueberries are mid, man. You're wrong, all right? You have the opposite opinion to me, so you're wrong. I can get a mod pack on my Discord. I swear to God, yeah, you never had properly grown non-GMO blueberries. Probably not. To be fair, it's been a long time since I had a blueberry, but fruit in general is nice. On God. There's like so little fruits that I don't like. Like fruits are just goated. Store-bought are shit? Yeah, fair enough. That's probably the ones I had, to be honest with you. Now, I'm not gonna comment whether or not like these fresh grown blueberries are good or not, because I don't think I've ever had any, but like all I know is raspberries are it. Okay. The only one to despise are plums. I like plums. They're the shit with like the thing in the middle, like the like stone thing or whatever, isn't it? Plums are good. The pit? Yeah, the pit. That's the word I'm looking for. Stone thing? Fuck off, alright? I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep right now. Chill, okay? Chill. Get a monster per hour of sleep? What? I already had a white monster today. Do you play Kudra? A little bit. Not really. I have a setup for Kudra. I don't really use it though. I'm on monster 3 already. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. I can't afford to have 3 white monsters a day. That adds up a lot. For my first ever concert, I chugged 7 white monsters in 4 hours. That's a problem. You know, I love white monsters, but that shit is a problem, bro. What's good, Redfish? AI can't make SVEN thumbnail. The thumbnail was made by myself. What do you mean AI can't make it? I make all my thumbnails. Your AI, bro. True. True. My fault. My fault. Sorry, guys. I'm actually AI. Sorry to break it to you all. Yeah, I'm not going to use AI on my channel, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to make a thumbnail with AI. That just goes against, like, all my principles. I was going to see what you use to make your thumbnails because I suck at them. Just Photoshop. Photoshop and a combination of Minecraft mods. Mahara's 50 beats per minute. But would you... That's like... super low. 50 beats per minute? Is that not like hella low? I don't use NPC Studio. A 100 is average. Yeah, I'm pretty sure like 80 to 100 is average. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like that is concerningly low. Either it was either like it was tracked wrong or something, but 50 is very, very low. But with the NPC Studio thing, I don't use NPC Studio because I use a different mod that I prefer to use more. 2 beats a second over 60 seconds. Yeah, something like that. Breath for an adult is 75 to 90. Yeah. Like, brother, even if you're fit, 55 beats per minute is crazy. I don't even get that low, and I would consider myself in quite good shape. I mean, yeah, obviously it's still possible. But it's very... probably not good for you. To be honest. Probably not good for you. It's in the same way that you can get 20-inch biceps within fucking 3 months of the gym. Just stack steroids, but... you know... probably not good for you. How much was your racing helmet? Mine was 500 million because I got it from Iron Man Shens. But this one was given to me by Dark. So, is that private lobby? No. Mostly for endurance extreme sportlers. The heart rate? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It just seems low, okay? That's all I know. It just seems very low to have 55 resting. What's good, Ginger? Hello. How much did you even get this for? That is a clean number, I can't lie. Bro, I really wish I put a clean number onto my racing helmet. Brother, it's so ugly. 507 million and 1 coin. Like, it pisses me off. It really does. I wish I had a clean number on mine. Yeah, that is so ugly. But hey, it's better than not having a racing helmet, so... Am I not because rare and normal? Yeah, 100%. 100% is rare. Like, that's the only saving grace of it, I can't lie. The only saving grace is just the fact that it's from Iron Man Shens. If it wasn't from Iron Man Shens and had a 507 million roasting helmet. Let's say I got it like back in the day. I reckon I would sell it and rebuy another one. But I can't because anything from Iron Man gens is soulbound. So I'm stuck with that 500 mil. So yeah, man. Because Bouquet of Lies is bad in this kind of tight of an area. You're just going to hit a wall all the time. All of your Bouquet of Lies are basically going to go into a wall. You only use Bouquet for Revenants because of how wide the hallways are. For Sven, you want to use Fire Veil. I've tested both and at least 1 million XP with both, and Fire Veil has came out on top. Like, let me. It also depends whether it homes through walls or not. Okay, that was a good test, I guess, actually. Nah. Still seems slower for me. Yeah, you saw that one went into a wall. But I guess it could be good. Maybe you could utilize both of them in some way. There's probably a way you can utilize both of them, to be fair. But that's like really, really, really optimal. Like, maybe you could do that instead of having to go up and then use the Fire Veil down here. So you do something like this, do that, do this, then do that. Oh, also, another problem with Bouquet of Lies is if it spawns a mini boss up there, I have no fucking clue. Well, I do because I have a mini boss alert, but let's say it spawned my boss up there, I have no clue because I don't have a boss spawn alert. But yeah, there is probably a way you can incorporate both of them. Like see the mini boss spawned all the way over here. Now I have to drag my sorry ass across the other side of the cave just to get it. That's the only problem I have. That's why, in my opinion, man. How many bits for you to put together an M7 ready F7 party?
How many bits for you to put together an M7 or F7 party?
Too much. But thank you for 100 bits, man. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I found Fire Veil to be better. Just because the mini bosses will always spawn on you. Whilst Bouquet of Lies, it could spawn basically anywhere. So you had 42 million last night. I probably did buy something. I don't know what I bought, but I probably did buy something. How much? Probably way too much because I really don't want to do that. I'm on a solid 4 hours of sleep and this was meant to be a chill stream. You had 41 point something. I did. I don't know how much I had. Yeah, but I don't want to play dungeons. I haven't played F7 in years, like. And also, that's more like video stream worthy, if anything. And this isn't meant to be a video stream. Can you get my Slayers to tier 9, but I'm too lazy to do it? They're so quick now, man. They're so quick. Early stream? Not really. I don't miss powder grinding. This sucks. On God, bro. No one likes powder grinding. Ain't no one like that shit, man. See, once again, I mean, okay, this mini boss just jumped down because he likes me, but yeah, that's the main problem I have with Bouquet is just the mini boss spawning. That's why it works so well with Revenants, because you always shoot it in front of you. That's it. How you already have 41 bill? That's 41 million. Can you not drop all the RNGs while I'm gone today? Because when I left yesterday, you dropped all your RNGs. I'll try. I'll try. Depends what the game thinks, I guess. Let's see if the game likes you. The game, by the way. You all lost. I have a pretty good video coming out tomorrow. I like how well it's edited. It's a very, very nice video. Very, very nice video. I said that in yesterday's stream as well. I remember you saying that, like, both times I was gone, I dropped something, yeah. I remember something like that. Healing revamp vid? No, yeah. The video coming out tomorrow is healing revamp, but the video stream tomorrow is Ferocity Part 2. I'm pretty sure I have everything all in this backpack here. There's the Ice Cold, the Strong Vitality, the Growth 7, the Prot 7, the Counter-Strike 5, and I'm pretty sure I have everything else. If not, I'll just do it in the Hex, I guess. I'm sad I'm going on the road trip, so I missed your streams. Enjoy the road trip, man. It's fine. Don't worry. The big AC will be here when you get back. Don't you worry, my friend. I kind of want to put that in 4. No, never mind. I'll put it in 3. Bro, how nice would it be if Bouquet of Lies went through walls? Like, I know it'd be overpowered, but brother, it'd be cool. It'd be very, very cool. Pretty sure Flower of Truth used to? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did as well. I vaguely remember something about Flower of Truth going through walls. Now, it would be more useful for SVEN than it would be Revenants. Revenants, it barely ever goes into a wall. That's the only reason why Fire Veil is arguably better than Bouquet of Lies for SVEN, just because Bouquet of Lies goes through walls like most of the time. Did you put your left click Fire Veil, right click keybind? I don't, but that seems like more tech. Someone said the same thing with Aspect of the Void right click being on the same bind, and then the your Gauntlet left click being the same bind. And to be fair, that does seem tacky. But that wouldn't work though, actually, because when you right click with Aspect of the Void, you won't Aspect of the Void. And you kind of do want to use your AoE every now and then, so. Bouquet is M6, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's an upgrade to Flower of Truth, which is M6. Or Floor 6, whatever, you know, same thing, man. Same thing. It's a craft upgrade, something like that, yeah. Take my knowledge of the game. Elaborates. Oh, because of the craft upgrade thing. Yeah. My fault, bro. My like knowledge of Skyblock and like techie stuff and being a nerd of this game is like 2 years out of date. It's a little bit out. What's the best money making method for you? Because I don't know too many people in the Kudra community blaze, but in theory it is Kudra, but that's only a theory. Game theory. I'm sorry. But no, in theory Kudra, but I don't know people. You know, for Kudra to be good, you need like sub 1 minute runs every single time. If not, it's like worse than Blaze. So I'm good. Is he really? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use my thingy for the first time ever. My bridge bot. Then maybe warp him out. Kudra got slightly worse because FT books are low and vitality books. Yeah, I know. Yeah, if Kudra is a little bit worse. Yeah, you should get a skeleton master chest plate for dungeons, 100%. Have you got anything from the current stream? No, it's a profit tracker here. What did you just do? What do you mean, what did I just do? That bot is funny. It's useful. Definitely useful. How much is the F5050 M7 skeleton master chest plate? Last time I checked, like 80 mil. But I think it might have went up since then. So I don't know. I've got no clue. I have got this. Nothing of the clue. To be honest, I think in this area, Bouquet of Lies is better, but I think in this area, it's Fire Veil. That's what I'm kind of reaching right now. What's up, Timos? It's useful until one of the members keeps spamming your name? Yeah. I should probably stop that, to be fair. I should probably. Bosses per hour. Right now it's 235. It's a little bit low. But streaming always affects my rates, so. Think about it. I'm doing good, man. I'm just tired. But that's all. That's all. I did manage to finish basically the entire video for tomorrow, so I'll probably either end up finishing that video today and work on a thumbnail tomorrow, or just finish both of it tomorrow before the stream. Oh my god, guys, I got a red claw egg. I'm so rich. How are you so niche? You're low-key a good content creator. Thank you, bro. Algorithm, I guess. It hasn't pushed me out as much as maybe the content deserves, but hey, at the end of the day, I am where I need to be. So we'll get there one day. We will get there one day. I'm growing quite a lot recently, so that could be soon. That could be. When werewolf stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow is the werewolf stream where I do master mode with the Hypermax werewolf and the 3 weapons. Alright. Thanks for the interruption. Grizzly salmon or grizzly bait, bro. Why the fuck did they rename that piece of shit? But anyways, what was I saying? I lucky just lost my train of thought, so I'm gonna move on. Clover helmet for Slayer soon. I'm never gonna get a Clover helmet. Which class and world for tomorrow's stream? Bears. It will be Bears. Berserker. Especially because Bears got a really big buff recently, so it could genuinely be actually good. Like, I know it probably won't, but I have a feeling that Valkyrie melee on Bears with the buffs recently, I genuinely think can be good. Will it? No clue. We'll have to find out. No, I'm not doing I4. I'll get Dario to do that. Birds thrower works? No clue. That's what we're gonna find out. Birds thrower does work on withers. Well, there you go. But it's not just M7 I'm testing. I'm testing all the floors besides M4 and I think that's it. The only one I'm not doing is M4 because, like, it doesn't change anything for the M4 boss. You don't use any of the weapons I'm testing. Even if I thought M4 was a good floor, I still wouldn't do it. What's good, Cookie? Hello. Bro, this is what I mean with the, what's it called? The Bouquet of Lies. Like, it's not often that it does that, but my boss spawned ages ago and I killed a mini boss when my boss was already spawned because I didn't realize it spawned. What's knows what doing being good for the die is so peak die? Yeah, there's no spawn message though for bosses. The only message that that gets sent when your boss spawns is the auto pet. That's it. Yeah, I remember there being one. I vividly remember being there being a message when a boss spawns. Because I tried adding it when I set up my chat notify settings. I tried looking for it, and no, it just isn't there. Like, it was something similar to the Yukakun to Slayer boss, but it was like slay the boss or something like that, or whatever. I very much remember there being a message. So maybe there is a message and I have a mod that removes it. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that there isn't a message. What takes about do you use Prism? How do I update your mod pack and get my settings to transfer your config over? I guess the Golden Dragon one could trigger it, yeah, but it's annoying because it'll play for every single Golden Dragon auto pet, which I don't want. Yeah, bro, I could have sworn there was one, but like maybe it's a Mandela effect. But do you guys also remember there being a chat message similar to the Cocoon message when you spawn a Slayer boss? Like, I vividly remember that, but it is not in the game. Yeah, it was something about Slay the boss or something. Something about that. I don't know. Up and left on us. Fake day one. True. Okay, so it's not only me that thinks that was a thing. Like, basically everyone else also thinks that there was a message at some point. But nope. There's no message. Which is annoying, but oh well. We had this message back in the days with 1.8.9. See, that's what I thought. This, no, I'm pretty sure it hasn't been in the game for ages, but yeah, I remember, especially when Slayer came out, there was 100% a message. Billion% sure I remember a message. I mean, someone can even go back on like someone's old live stream or someone's old video where they were doing Slayers and check the chat when they spawn a boss. Which someone should 100% do. I'm curious. What the fuck? The village owes you a lot. Just kidding. Good job anyways. What the hell? NEU is okay. I think it's overrated. I used it, but to be fair though, NEU was that one mod where you didn't need any other mods. Which did make it very good, I guess. And it was bad for FPS, if I remember well. I think it was dependent on your PC. For me, it didn't do anything. After coming back for from like 2 years, I miss all the mods so much. I don't, to be honest with you. I think the newer mods are way better. I don't know about best slot lock-in and binding. The best slot lock-in, in my opinion, was Skyblock add-ons. Also tried to hit his boss challenge. Impossible. Ice on me, bro. Listen, I'm tired, okay? Chill. Chill, okay? Leave me. Leave me be. You guys want to know what I want? Do I leak that actually? Do I leak that? I guess I could get some more insider knowledge of it. How many of you guys here are very sweaty at Diana? I mean very sweaty at Diana. Redfish, are you still here? You're like the perfect person to ask, actually. He is here. Okay. Is it faster to have 2 Daedalus, one with Chimera, one with Fatal Tempo? Technically, yes. I don't want a technically, though. I want a definite. Flay wouldn't be faster. No, Flay wouldn't be faster. Like, you get 2 times the Fatal Tempo stack, sure. But there's also 2 hits that you're doing fuck all damage. I don't see how that would be faster than a Fatal Tempo Day. Flay is faster. I want to know how. Is it just the what's it called? Is it just because it stacks Ferocity faster? Because obviously you're technically hitting twice. So the Ferocity stacks faster. Then you get extra damage because of the day. Yeah, but you could also get the extra damage with a Fatal Tempo Day, no? You just have to hit it. What's it called? You'd have to hit it like twice as much to get the Ferocity. Like with Flay, you bang bang and then boom, you get max because you technically hit it twice. But with Daedalus, you'd have to bang 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 bang. Yeah, but those hits are basically the same damage as a Chimera one. Wait, how much stats does Griffin give? Oh, that's actually quite a lot. I thought it was way less, to be honest with you. That's like 300 total stats. Now, how much does Flay do? 253. Flay says 333. Huh. That seems... On paper, that doesn't seem right. Like... On paper, Daedalus should be better. Like 2 Daedaluses, no? Like, I'm not saying it is. I'm saying on paper. Like, is it just me that thinks that that should be better? Do you do dungeons often? Not anymore. I used to for like a few months. Probably sounds better, but Flay just is better. I would have to do some investigating. Because, like, I mean, I guess it would depend how much you do. That just seems so weird. Like, really weird. Like... if I don't use Crimson as well, that probably is a very... Yeah. That is probably something that would affect it a lot. Because the damage difference between Flay and Daedalus for you is less than it would be for me using Crimson. Like, sure, the percentage of damage will go up for both of them, but Daedalus scales way more. worth swapping sets. If you're leveling a crown, you do this. Boom, you're swapped. This is what you do. This is how difficult it is to swap between the two. Like, it's so easy. I think it's worth it. I noticed a big difference between using Mythos and Crimson to kill. I noticed a very big difference. But I also have 15 stars, so I don't know how much stars you have. Maybe you have Infernal 0, maybe you have Infernal 15 as well. Also forget to swap armors half the time. I mean, okay, if you forget to swap armors, then yeah, it's probably worth just staying on Mythos. How much is 15 star nowadays? My sets are between 6 and 7 billion. I think. No, this one's 7. This one's 7.7, 7.8. But it has pure black on it, so. And then the other one is 2.5, 2.5, 2.5. Oh, 7.5. Never mind. It's a lot. Yeah, you'll get a lot of the essence back, though. You won't get a lot of the money back, but they said that originally when they proposed the change to the cost of Crimson Stars, you were only going to get 50% of the essence back, but in one of the recent design threads, they said, I'm pretty sure you're going to get all of it back, because I vividly, I remember them saying that it's safe to upgrade your Crimson armors because you're going to get it back. So whatever the difference is, you'll get 100% of it back. And I'm putting all that 100% straight back into more 15-star sets. I don't know if I've seen this, but I'm saying it again. Nice Slayer. Or Slayer meshes, that's the meshes for doing a Slayer boss. What, for killing it? I don't even have that. You're still going to lose money. Yeah, of course you're still going to lose money. They mentioned that. They said that you'll get all the items back, but it doesn't mean that you're going to get the money back. Crimson Essence is going to drop in price when that update happens. It will drop. I might do that then. Yeah, that's why I'm not against 15 starring sets anymore. Originally, I was against it, and I only did my Crimson. But now I'm even thinking about doing Terror, to be honest with you. I don't even use my Terror, but I am thinking about it. I don't think I've used my Terror in like half a year. When are we getting that back? Whenever the Crimson Star change happens. Which is going to be good and bad, because I like the exclusivity of 15-star sets. If anything, I genuinely feel like 15-star sets are good price. Like, it's crazy to say, but like, I feel like when they add that nerf, it's just gonna, like, the coolness and like the value of 15-star sets are just, even if you have a 15-star set, like right now having a 15-star set feels amazing. Okay, when the update happens, it feels like everyone's gonna have a 15-star set. I don't know, man. I like the exclusivity of it. I do like it. When did you get the last recon Kiwi? I feel like it's been a while. I've declined all of them for the past like few days, so. How much playtime do you have? Without AFK, I have about 5,000 hours. I had one of the first 15-star Crim sets on a server, so I'm losing 10 bill plus no matter what. Yeah, but you shouldn't look at it like that if you've had it a while. You shouldn't. Because I can guarantee you probably profited a lot from having the 15-star set as well, with being able to do Blaze faster than everyone else. Especially back then when Blaze was making racks. It still does. But back then, it was making fucking several hundred mil an hour. So, just because no one could do it. So sure, you spent 20 bill on the Crimson set, but at the same time, how much did you profit from it, you know? Well, there you go. You shouldn't look at it as you're losing 10 billion because you used it well. That's the reason why I'm not buying a Clover helmet, because I know that I'm not going to be able to use the Clover helmet enough before they nerf it. If the Magifine design thread hasn't come out yet, and you know, it's still uncertain whether or not it's still going to be best in slot or whatever, I would buy a Clover helmet, because I know that it's probably a while before they changed it, and I would have a lot of time to use it and make a lot of the money back. But because the Magifine update could come out in a fucking month for all we know, so I'd have a month of a 7 bill item because I want my name on it. I'm not even making fucking I'm not even making 1 billion coins back off the fucking Clover helmet, you know? Yeah, Clover helmet went up so much, but it was only because of Diana. After Diana added Crown of Avarice, Clover helmet like slashed in price by like a third. Clover helmet got donked on in that update. You take friend requests on Hypixel for now. At the end of the stream, I'm disabling them. So yeah, if you want a friend request, you know, send it, because at the end of the stream, I'm disabling it. Check DMs. Okay, I will. Also, YouTube rank. That's kind of cool. This one meant by the ridiculous grey hit, if you remember. That is weird. I've never seen that, to be honest with you. I can't say I've ever seen that. How do you feel about having kids? Eventually, one day, I do want to. It's what having a good woman in your life does to you. You know, originally I was like, no marriage, no children, blah, blah, blah. But I've kind of 360'd since meeting my girlfriend, I guess. It went up to 1.7 bill. Shuttling mindset? No. Can you believe it though? Someone with a high purse and Hypixel Skyblock has a girlfriend? What? Or it's just 200,000 with decimals. He's doing the AusaCausa method. My guy. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just having a good woman in your life really does change you as a man. It really does. It really, really, really does. It does? Yeah, 100%. Who needs women when you have Skyblock? About that. Okay, Dark. Chill. I had the right one yet, unfortunately. Yeah, eventually you'll find one. But when you do find the one, you'll know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. See if I'm level 544 with a job, so 40 mil purse with girlfriend ain't that bad. I'm looking for a job. I did have one, but then the company moved away. Technically, my job is doing YouTube at the minute, but I don't really see it as a job. I don't think I'll ever see YouTube as a job. I just refuse to ever see it that way. Like, the only reason I make videos on the internet is because I'm passionate about it. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the clout. It's just, I really love media and I really love content creating. So, wait, about how long you've been saving for? About a week. You got Contra? Just a little bit. I got a small donation. Very, very small donation. But in all fairness, though, every single bit of money that I get in this game doesn't go on progression. And the way that I prove that none of my coins goes on progression is, one, look at my fucking attribute menu. Look how many I still have to max out. Two, look at my fucking Skyblock level. You guys want to see something kind of embarrassing? All right, so if I go to Skyblock XP guide, right? So Master, I'm at 83.8%. You know, they're all quite high. But none of them are maxed. None of them. Not a single fucking one of them are maxed. Look at the starter, 90.6. Not a single fucking one of these is maxed. What level are you? 525. Like, genuinely, like every bit of contraband that anyone gives me, any bit of coins that I get myself, it doesn't go into my own progression. I just spend it on videos. Like, you're officially early game then? According to the game, I am, yeah. I'm not out of early game. Yeah, I know. I just don't really like buying stuff for my own progression. I'd rather spend money on videos that people like to watch. And that's the only reason I take contraband. Like, and take people giving me coins. I wouldn't take coins if I was going to spend it on like, my own progression. Oh my god, guys, give me coins so I can max Skyblock XP. No. But give me coins to hypermax the Juju short bow. I'm coming soon. Hell yeah. I was getting boosted by the Dwarven Lantern. Exactly. That's why it's here. I was getting around 60 on contraband up, giving it all away, and I started a rat fund to help rat victims. You should do the opposite. What? People who get ratted, like, you know, come on, man. Especially nowadays. Like, I understand that a few years ago, ratting wasn't too common. So, especially in, like, 2022, it became, like, very... it was very new, and it was very, very easy to rat people. The opposite would be ratting people. Yeah, touche, fair enough. But, you know what I mean, okay? You'd never see me give away that, though, I can't lie. You're a better man than I am. If I got 60 billion... Well, I got 60 billion. I got more than 60 billion. None of it's being given away. You're a better man than me. Nah, I just like spending on videos, that's all. I have a bunch of videos lined up. A bunch of them. All thanks to Dark, my baby girl. Where the fuck even is a Dwarven Lantern one? Like, I've never seen that thing in my life. What is that thing? One of my IRL friends met his ex on Skyblock. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't meet my girlfriend in Skyblock. It's like overflux for mining. What? Is a caged wisp? She was nice, to be honest, and I then proceeded to randomly meet my ex on Skyblock as well. Yo, you got something to say? Are you e-dating people on Skyblock pragmatically? They both lived about 15 minutes away by car. Yeah, but like, you know, you met her through Skyblock. I can't lie though, like, my girlfriend actually really enjoys Skyblock for some reason. Like, she sometimes plays on my account whenever she's at mine. She really likes it. Like, one time, I was teaching her how to do Revenants. She just sat there for 3 hours killing Revs. Like, her first time ever playing the game, she sat there for 3 hours killing Revenants. Like, WIRL minion. What the hell? Holy account shared. True, true. Technically, it's not account sharing. It's PC sharing. Holy locked in, yeah. But genuinely, her first ever time playing Skyblock, she sat there for 3 hours. And then I think I taught her how to do Diana. That's not a macro. Do you know what the definition of a macro is? A macro is like a tool or a program doing it for you. My girlfriend is not a program. You find an unpaid worker to get 100 mil purse? True. He just called your girl a robot. Are you gonna take that? Sometimes she does act like an AI. I'll give it to her, but nah, I'm joking. Nah, am I? I'm joking about the insult. She sometimes watches my stream, so I hope she's not here, actually. Imagine she's watching this. She fully could be. She very much fully could be. There's been a couple times where I've said something on stream and she's been like, what the hell? Like, she's messaged me. Like, there's been a couple times I said that everyone from Poland is a femboy, and for reference, she's Polish. So she messaged me and she was like, what the fuck? I'm not a femboy. But it's true, though. Everyone from Poland is a femboy. I doubt she's watching, though. She's visiting a family in Poland right now, so... The only Polish person I met was a femboy. See? If the boot fits. If the boot fits. How'd you even meet your girlfriend? An old job I used to work at. Dark. Oh no, he doesn't get it. Guys, Dark has never watched Toy Story before. Dark has never watched fucking Toy Story. What the fuck? What the hell? What the fuck is that? What is this? What was that? I work at a factory where 95% are males and over the age of 50. I'm just saying, game is game, right? Game is game. I'd fucking love 3 Celestes in a row, but the probability of that happening? If I even get back-to-back Celesti, I'm going to want to kill myself. That is absurdly rare. $50-50. Alright, bro. Yeah, man. 50-50. I have hair in my mouth, I think. Hey, it says Celeste. I don't actually think there's any on the auction house. Oh, there's one for 4.5 bill. But what is that? What is that? Like fire smoke particles. Remove meter and meter Celesti 3 times. What? Are you in the Twitch team? The Twitch team? Partner? No, I'm not partner, but I have affiliate. Can I hit the boss? Hypixel Skyblock Twitch team. I think so. Like the one that I'm a Squid Kid made, yeah. That's how I know that I'm a Squid Kid, like, knows who I am. He checked out my YouTube channel. How cool. That's still around, yeah. I don't even think it did anything to my average viewers. I'm going to be honest. I think it's pointless, but you know, I'm going to be in it anyways. There's no point in not being in it. You ain't in the Discord though. I didn't even know there was a Discord, to be honest. And this got ownership. I've got no clue. Yeah, Techno was the reason I play Hypixel Skyblock. He's the one that got me into it. My absolute Giga Chad. Techno's the reason why you have such W videos from Ausa, and also W videos from him, of course. I don't think I'd be playing the game if it wasn't for him. He did wonders for the game. He got so many people addicted, the piece of shit. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I love this game. I know, ironically, I do think Skyblock is in a very good position right now. There's a couple things they need to work on that are really infuriating. But they are moving in the right direction, in my opinion. Go on, Dark. Say your message. I know what you're typing right now. Say it. Surely one of those is Iron Man. Man, fuck Iron Man. Oh yeah, I literally just hit 100 pages of friends a few days ago, so... At least I got 100 pages of friends before I disable them. I'm still unsure whether I want to add friend requests to... the Twitch sub or YouTube membership perk. I'm really unsure. I'm very 50-50 on adding it to a membership or Twitch sub perk. I still remember the July 1st, 2021 very vividly. The first day ever. Said to see I was quite short. Was that the day? I go remove all the friends? No. Everyone that I have added is going to stay on my friends list. As long as you don't remove me, of course. Yeah, I'm going to... there's two reasons why I want to turn my friend requests off. One of them is I want to give people that found me early like a token of gratitude in a way. So because you found me early, here, have a friend request, you know. And you have to keep it. So if I ever one day get YouTube rank, well, there you go. You know, if you don't have a YouTube rank on your friends list, hopefully you will one day. But the other reason is also I do like my privacy. I'm going to be honest. I do very much like my privacy. And I think 100 pages of friends is a little bit too much. Like, I'm not like the most anti-social thing. Like, I'm very much about community interaction, but my community interaction is more my stream chat and my Discord server. When it comes to privately messaging me, a lot of the time I just like to chill and do basically nothing. And it will potentially get to a point where I have so many people on my friends list that I'd constantly get. Even now, like, I often get message asking, like, asked about stuff, and I don't get annoyed at it. But the point is, one day, if I get too many friends, it could become too much. You know what I mean? Like, the max pages a friend is 625, which is 6 times how many friends I have now. I would not be able to handle that. But yeah, the token of gratitude thing is a very, very big thing. And I think I think it's good that people have kind of a little bit of appreciation in a way. Who'd have I figured that number out? Well, the max friends is 5,000, so you just do 5,000 divided by 8, and that's the max pages of friends, and I think that's 625. Would you sell the die if you got one? Nope. I've already dropped the Celeste die and I applied it, and I'm very pissed off that I applied it because I really fucking wish I didn't. Yeah, this is my Celeste die technically, but it's applied. No, I don't get pissed off or like annoyed with the messages at the minute. Like I said, the only reason I'm turning it off is because I know in the future I would get like a little bit overwhelmed, and I feel like my privacy will somewhat be stripped away from me, if you know what I mean. Like one day, if I ever did let the friends get to the max of 5,000, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the thing is, I dropped the Celeste on Iron Man though, and I applied it like a year before Iron Man conversion came out, and I didn't think they'd ever add conversion, and I was like, you know what, I'm never going to sell it. You know, I can't ever sell it. So I applied it, and then like a year later, Iron Man conversion came out. What's your off-stream average money power with Tier 4 E-Man? To be honest, my on-stream and off-stream E-Man are quite comparable. There's like a 5 to 10% difference. But I would say around 115 to... No, I'd say 115 bosses per hour. Which I think is 70 mil per hour. But obviously that's like over the span of a lot of hours. That's average over so many hours. That isn't doing 1 hour, you'll get 70 mil, like something similar to Blaze. That's you do 1 hour, you could get 10 mil. You do 10 hours, you could get 100 mil. But then you could do 2 hours and get 500 mil. Cores are not as rare as people think. What's lowest and what's highest? Well, the highest is, you know, it's getting a core of your boss. But the lowest is around 10 mil per hour. That's how much E-Man makes just base. It's around 10 mil. So just really intense gambling? Yeah, kinda. All the Slayers are very hard to track the money. Just because all of them besides Blaze is very RNG dependent. Like there are some hours with Revenants that I lose money, but overall revs are like 30 to 40 mil per hour. No, 10 mil is the base rate. That's with 0 RNG. No RNG at all. No core, no endstone idol, nothing. Thoughts on die hunting? Thought about it. Thought about doing a series on it. And then I realized I had to do die hunting. So, fuck that. I'd be fine to grind the Slayer dies. I'd be more than happy to do that. What pet would you reckon is the best in EXP share for massive profit on combat? I just have a G-Dragon there because it has the skin that lets you see overflow. Why is less about 10 times the price of the other Slayer dies? Because Brick Red and Matcha Die both have tier 5 Slayers. And no one does SVEN, basically. Celeste Die is definitely up there as one of the best, yeah. It's just no one does it. I think it's like the 3rd rarest die. I think it goes Pelt, then Flame, then Celeste, right? Or is Byzantium rarer? Pelt, Byzantium, Flame. So it's Flame, Byzantium, Pelt, then Celeste. Then Sangria. So yeah, despite this, like, you would think this would be way more common. Like, if you look at the comparison, you can do over double the amount of Svens you can do compared to E-Man, and there's not anywhere close to double the amount of Celestis. And you could do upwards of triple the amount of Flame. But I would say Flame and Celesti are probably the right kind of conversion of boss power, to be honest with you. Would it be possible to technically use a rend term instead of fade at tempo when you do the hits phase? You apply the arrows like that's a hit phase over, you do all the swaps and then rend. No clue. That seems like something that won't do enough damage to make it better than just left clicking with atom split. Yeah, I'm not doing Sangria though. That doesn't exist in my mind. What you don't know can't hurt you. Yeah, but 80 million damage on E-Man is nothing. Like, that's genuinely like half a fucking second of left clicking with an atom split. It's nothing. First time watching stream, that video was so enjoyable. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed the first stream you're watching. What would you use for not getting force to the server texture pack? Pack Disabler by Noam. I found him through the Dana video. Which one? The raffle one? A 106 enemies. Alright. What do you mean, sir? That means you get 3-second boss if you do 80 million damage to answer per second. Yeah, but there's also phases of the boss where you can't do any more damage. Safe to say you left a good impression. See, that's good, man. I'm very glad I left a good impression. Very, very glad. Very glad. AusaCausa, #1 Skyblock YouTuber that uploads. Hard disclaimer. I'm nowhere near top of all time. Nowhere near. But maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll be considered. I still think that some people would consider me up there, especially because people compare me to Refraction. And in my opinion, Refraction is the best. I don't think there's a better Skyblock YouTube. Maybe Technoblade. Unfortunately, Technoblade's life did come to an end early. So it's kind of an unfair comparison that I don't want to really make. So I'm just going to say both of them. Refraction and Technoblade. Both of them. YouTube algorithm unfair. I think I'm exactly where I need to be, personally. I don't know why I keep thinking the furballs are shriveled wasps, even though I'm not even doing tarantula. strange. But how many guys have you dropped excluding chocolate? Let's find out. When I fucking kill the boss. I think 4? But we'll see. Your drops. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've dropped 7. That's more than I thought it was, to be honest with you. Considering I don't even die grind and I've dropped 7 unique dies, I think that's pretty good. Imagine I did die grind. Maybe I'd be #1 grind dyer. Grind dyer? Bro. Die grinder. Can you tell the sleep deprivation is getting to me? Oh, I got foraging XP boost. How much is that? No way it's 17 mil. Huh? Why is that so much? What the hell? Why is that so much? I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, what? I got myth die in my 2 event. I have not gotten a myth die yet, and I want to get one. Why are you doing this? We can't even see the boss. My fault, bro. My fault. I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. There you go. Is this better? Is this better? You guys like this instead? Is that much better? I just read your last 5 DMs. What did I even say? Oh. Yeah, something like that. You can also do /dies now. Oh, you can. I didn't know that. Thank you also for the Dark Auction reminder. You're welcome, bro. That's why you should be in the AusaCausa guild if you're not in it. Because the bot tells you when the Dark Auction's about to happen. How cool is that, right? Red claw egg. You love to see it. Hello. I'm not in the guild. You should be. What's the best Diana setup? Daedalus, Crimson, Crown of Avarice, Mytho Armor, second Crown of Avarice. Something like that. What do you do off stream in this game? I don't really play off stream, to be honest with you. But it's mainly just Slayers if I do play. Another red claw egg. But you guys basically see like over half of my total playtime per week, I would say. Like today, I did about half an hour of SVEN, and then that's it. That's all I did today besides the current stream. And I've already done an hour and 40 minutes of this, so you guys today have seen almost 80% of my entire playtime. I don't really play as much as people think I do. Like, really, I do not play that much. Now, no overflux in 381 is fine. That's normal. I'm poor and I don't know what to do for money in Skyblock. Probably farm. That's like my go-to answer for everyone. Are flux and core the same chance? No. Overflux is 50% rarer than Cora's. Oh, no, I think it's 33% rarer. But Overflux is rarer per boss. So right now, if I was doing E-Man, this is about the average drop rate for me to get a Judgment Core. It's a little bit under, like a tiny bit under. Although I don't think the meters add up. Because this is 1.2, but 0.0406. Whilst Judgment Core is 0.0565. Never mind, it adds up. Why does core seem so much more common then? 0.0406. 0.5. Wait. 0.046 times 4.4 under divided by. So it's like just over 1 in 500. 1 in 555. Never mind, that adds up. I don't know why. That seems so much rarer. What's my current? That's a very high job rate. Is it? Not really. Did you get all dice from Slayers hit? That's cool. Definitely not a time waste. Just bro, you don't understand how long like metering a flame die and Byzantium takes. Like, of my active playtime in Skyblock, I almost have to double it to get those 2 dies. I need to increase it by like 70% of just constantly doing Blaze and E-Man to get those 2 dies from the meter. It is ridiculous how long that shit takes. Are you on Luna? No. Flame is a little less than 2.2. But it is around 2000. It's like 1.8 or something. Or 1.6 or somewhere between 1.5 to 2000 for flame. And then Byzantium is 1.3 area. What do you want? Just regular Minecraft. I'm using Fabric, if that's what you're asking. Like Fabric Loader to load mods. I can't wait to grind dies that make me no coins or go for Force or Nyanza. True. I saw something from Candy Pat saying that the suspicious scrap die is like 1 in 13,000. How much is it to buy all of this? Whoa, 2 billion for a fucking fossil die? You get 1% back. Those make profit though. Oh, okay. Okay. They make profit? I'm starting my petition to remove Scorpions. Would you sign it? No, because then tier 7 books are going to get hard to they're hard to make. With a max chisel. Yeah, but isn't the strat to like use Citrine and like click on the first one, and then if you don't get a die, click off of it? What's up, Callum? What's good, bro? What's good? Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Fossil Dye had priority, so you use a citrine, you click the citrine, like the thing that shows the treasure, and if it's not there, you just click out of it, no? What's good, Thickest? Hello. That's just if you want to do it as quick as possible. How much, like, how long is it if you don't want to do it as quick as possible? Like, how long would 13,000 scrap take you to go through? So if it's getting a Hyperion, around 97 mil, 1.2 people. I have like 90 mil, same items. Sound good shit, man. I hope you enjoy the Hyperion when you get it. I'm not sure, but it would be unbearable. Way worse than doing Slayer dies. I don't know about that. You're just clicking a GUI. Yeah, but you can basically AFK it. And there's no way in hell that it takes 2,000 hours to do the suspicious scrap die, or fossil die, sorry. And that's just the hours for a flame die. I'm gonna open kill bosses like you and zombie or SVEN or spider slayer. I would not try and do that, to be honest with you. I have spent billions upon billions and billions on my setups. It's not worth it. It isn't. I mean, just my armor is 3.8 bill, 2.7, 2.6, 2.6. This is 1.5 billion, the pooch sword. I don't know what the math is on that, but this is just for SVEN. And then you have the Hound Pet with the Anarchy Speed, with a G-Drag, with a Relic. And then all the magical power, the equipment. It's too much. Too much. Playlist is fire. There's nothing but bangers on the AusaCausa channel. How does one get 41 billion? That's 41 million. I just have a decimal in my pass. Send up a Nightbot response for X bill, which says it's decimals. No, I like doing it. I do like doing it. It's funny. Yeah, I cannot see that decimal. It's there, bro. Trust me. It is there. Also can't make out of the trenches. Exactly. Like, I'm really poor right now. So we need to give it some contra. I completely agree with this guy. Guys, I need it. I need it. Where did that mini boss go? Oh, it's here. Never mind. All my shit is soul bound, motherfucker. Last time I checked, it was around 80 mil, but I think it might have went up since then, pragmatically. All my shit is soul bound too. Yeah. You just hate me, Dark. You just hate me. That's what it is. You can admit it. I remember Oh wait, I need to find that clip in the contraband thing actually, where you say that you gave away the tier 11 minion. And I said that you just hate me midway as you're giving me fucking billions. We hate Ausa? No. How could you hate the #1 Skyblock YouTuber that uploads? Can you put Fairborn deleter? Let's find out. Deleter. Fuck, I don't need Endstone. Why is Endstone even... Oh, because this is a personal compactor. That makes sense. Okay. I understand it now. Do I have a free slot? I do have a free slot. You can. Right, this is optimal gameplay. Hold on. Be gone. Yes. Glad I can help. True. W comms. Next, I just need to put an overflux in my deleter, right? But it was like 100,000 profit per hour. Are they even that much? Next you put a Celeste, the next Celeste you drop AK in 10 minutes, hopefully. Nah, it probably is that much, to be honest. I have a 5% drop rate. You know, I'd love to get a Celeste die in the next 10 minutes. So if you're right pragmatically, I'll give you 200 mil because I'm not selling the Celeste die. So $200K, no way. True. 200,000 coins. I love how that has caught on to a bunch of people. Like, a lot of people are now catching on. Whenever I say million, it's 100,000. Whenever I say billion, it's now 1 million. That's what my site, that's what my friend's site sent me a message about. He asked how I got away with it. And it's like, bro, I get away with it so many times just saying that I don't have 41 bill, I have 41 million. I just have decimals in my purse. Bro, the amount of people that believe me is crazy. Like, I've even had people say that it looks weird and I should remove it and everything. For max efficiency, you need 10 monitors with different accounts, maxing slayers on all of them at the same time. True. How did I fall for that? Did you actually? No, I very much do not have 41 million. It is 41 billion. But the reason why I like telling people that it's 41 million is because the amount of people that ask you for coins when your purse is high is ridiculous. So instead of just saying that my purse is high and people being like, oh my god, can I have money? You don't need it. I just say my purse is 41 million and then they believe me and then they don't ask. It's low-key a tactic. Asking for money is just a shitty thing to do. It's just annoying. So instead of being annoyed by it, I just turned it into something to just rage bait them on, basically. Good method. Now give me money. Ha 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 ha. I don't have any money. I have 41 million in my purse. No. What's your favorite die? Celeste, Tentacle, Midnight die. Any of them. Alright, bro. This guy's being weird. Alright, I'm gonna have to pull out the RCM strat. Yeah, he swapped. That's all you gotta do. Just don't lash out at them. Just assert your dominance to these idiots that for some reason think that they're entitled to the lobby that you're already in. Just don't feed into the rage bait. Just assert your dominance and just kill everything that they're trying to kill, and then boom, they'll leave eventually. I don't know why he didn't leave the first time. I asked him like 3 times and he still thought that he was entitled. Off map with the bridge? No. I don't want to do that. I'd rather assert dominance, to be honest with you. Any drops since the beginning of the stream? Nope. Yeah, USB Type-C is so good. Air fraction, what's good, Dark? Hello. Wait, Dark? There's another Dark. What the hell? But you have the IGN Bukayu. That's low-key fire. I react more to someone having the IGN Bukayu over a YouTube rank friend requesting me. Like, I think his name is Curseful, sent me a friend request earlier, and I was like, oh, cool, a YouTube rank. But Bukayu, holy shit, that's a really cool IGN. 5 fluxes, 2 Phoenix pets, true. I wish. You know, my purse is 41 million, so I can very much do with it, so... I could very, very much do with it. What's good, Bukayu? Hello, hello. Yeah, that is low-key a fire IGN. I'm assuming that's you. I am assuming. My entire has to buy by USB-C. For me, it's mostly the same. For the most part, it is the same. Like, it's you, yeah. Your IGN is fire, bro. Rip music, it's happening. It's happening. The thing is happening. It came back. Although, for some reason, it's happening later now than it usually does, so... Glitchy music? I know. I know. Just give it 10 more seconds and then it'll stop. How many places have I jumped up in the SVEN leaderboard? 633. I've jumped up like 100 spots today. Did you put Fairborn Deleter on my chipping? I did. I did. Wait. Huh? Okay, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Nice. What a great game. What an amazingly coded video game. What's your magical power? 2073. Slayer drops are immune to Deleter. They are now. That instantly goes to your inventory, yeah. Before they weren't. But now they are, yeah. Which is dumb. But I could have sworn I had mana disintegrators in my personal deleter as well. Maybe I removed... Oh, I think I removed it when they added an NPC price to it. Yeah. I sold on myself when I started grind. What skills activity would you recommend except mining, farming, CBA? So basically the two activities you should probably get into. Okay, if not Slayers. Furballs are allegedly profit. I don't believe them though. No polar bear active. W Sky Hanny update. No polar bear active. Yeah, it's a bit of a goofy text, but why don't you play M7 anymore? I don't like the community. Ausa doesn't agree with M7ers because Ausa doesn't like kids. I've never heard anything truer in my life. You never like heard anything changed in the past weeks? I liked it because it was new to me. But as I played it more and got better at dungeons and started meeting sweatier people in the community, I did not like it. I, in fact, despise the dungeon community, and it's probably one of the no, not even. It is the worst community in the game. I've been in every single community and at least once and been sweaty in it, and dungeons by far is the worst. But the only reason I enjoyed it so much is because February this year is the very first time that I started doing dungeons ever. Exotics are worse. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'll give you that. But if we're talking like game mechanics and like the game itself, not exotics, which is a little bit far-fetched, then yeah, dungeons are the worst. I do secretly hope that exotics do get ruined though. Like, I know it's gonna ruin the game for these exotic fellas, but like, fuck them. Now, what I think they should do is they should remove exotics for the texture pack, but keep it, like, keep the leather armor the same. So that way, people that have exotics, they still have their exotics and they're still exotic. But if you use the texture pack, you can't see it. But if you don't use the texture pack, you can still see it. In my opinion, that's the best of both worlds. That allows Hypixel to actually make textures that I feel like are going to be good. And for the most part, won't bug anyone too much. Plus, I feel like a lot of people remove the texture pack anyways. What's wrong with exotics? I'm not a fan of stuff like that, like battle passes and like exclusive skins. I'm just not a fan of that kind of stuff, to be fair. In my opinion, Fortnite ruined the gaming community when it comes to exclusivity, because now everything has to be exclusive. Yeah, I've never played Val in my life, and I don't ever plan on playing that shit, bro. I'm never usually one to voice an opinion before I try it. I don't care. I'm never trying it. Sorry, but, you know, I actually shower, so I can't play that shit. I wonder if you hype and then swap fast enough, you can get the Pooch Sword combat wisdom. No, I don't think you can. No. It would be cool, though. It'd be very, very cool. Red claw egg. Are we all hyped for the video stream tomorrow? The Ferocity Part 2? This werewolf right here is getting fucking hypermax tomorrow. I'm kind of scared actually to do it, but man, fuck it. Where are you from? Isn't it obvious? I want you to take a guess of where you think I'm from. Take a wild guess. I can guarantee you'll probably get it. Although in saying that, I probably shouldn't say that, because for some reason, a lot of people don't know where I'm from. Like, a lot of people do not know. India? Can you say you're just blatant? Is that meant to be blatantly? You're just blatantly not me, Nan. What? He's from Refraction. Yeah, I came out of him. India is crazy, though. No, I'm not Indian. Do you think I should get an Ender Relic if I can't survive E-Man? Tier 4 post-fight daily update? Yeah, 100%. Came out of him as diabolical. Brother, I'm his child. I mean, he may be a man, and that's not possible, but, you know, I'm still his child. There's no mother in this situation. There is no mother at all in this situation. It's just me and him. I just spawned. Hey, you guys have made the meme come alive, right? The amount of people that ask if I'm Refraction's son, I'm embracing it. I am Refraction's son. What's good, Coco Melon? Hello. Looking for Celeste? Fuck you. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest, okay? Yeah, I'm doing fine, man. How are you? Let me come drop one before you, but I've already dropped one technically. So that's why the big forehead. Alright. I see how it is. Piece of shit. You know, a lot of people do say that my content reminds them of Refraction, so... And a lot of people say that I'm like Refraction's son. So, you know, let's just embrace it. To be fair, I don't even try to copy his content exactly. He's definitely an inspiration. And I do agree that they are very similar, I guess. But that's a good thing that people are considering them as similar, because in my opinion, Refraction has the best videos on the game. So if people have the same opinion that Refraction is the best, like has the best videos, and they're still saying that mine reminds them of Refraction, I feel like that's a good thing. No, surely it's a good thing. How could it be bad? 2.5 build Jerry Sword when? All right, people say I'm Refraction, not Palika, okay? There's a difference. Hold on, is there one on the auction house right now? Why would someone do this? That is a really shit, like, tier 7 list, I can't lie. Lucky to see Pasteur manage to Thunderlord, execute, lifesteal, and prosecute. Prosecute is the only good thing there. That is such an awful list of tier 7s. That's so random. I would buy that. Go buy it. You know what? Go on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for you to buy Shiny Horns aspect of the Jerry. Why would he do this? Impaling 3, Divine Gift 1. Does it have every tier 7? Besides, like, Gravity 6, Scav 6, Veno 7. Is this all? I don't know. That isn't all of them. That's too short of a lore to be all of them. Where'd the Dwarven Lantern guy go? I've got no clue. He just kind of left randomly. That is a bunch of cocoons in a row, considering that's 2.5%. That's a crazy amount of cocoons in a row. Are you using Polar? What? Like the cheat client? No. Let's go projectile protection 6. That's fine. Projectile 6 is fine. It's not a tier 7. Gummy. I've never heard anyone refer to the Gummy as Polar before. Like, I know that Sky Handy says Polar Bear, but I've never heard anyone say Polar. Self-exposed for cheating, but I said it doesn't even make sense. I said I don't use it. I've gotten Prot 7. Yeah. They suck, to be fair. Just joined. What did I miss? 504 bosses. Bowser is cheating. Alright, bro. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give about 2 minutes for people to get their friend requests in before I disable them. So if you don't have me added on Hypixel, send it now before this shit gets turned to max in 2 minutes. And then after that, I'm probably gonna end the stream. So yes, this is the last chance. If you potentially want a future YouTube rank one day, hopefully, then send it. If not, it probably won't become available, or at least not for free. I'm all like my 10th. Good shit, bro. That's what watching the AusaCausa channel does. Oh shit, he's back. The lantern guy is back. Friend requests. Accept, accept, accept. It's gonna be weird not accepting everyone, but oh well. Oh well. I'm so used to just accepting friend requests, but no, not anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, like I said, I want people to have a token of gratitude for finding me early, and that token of gratitude is being able to friend request. And privacy, I like it. Alright, I'm gonna make this the last boss. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna make this the last boss. Okay. There we go. I have Modcraft Cake Soul. Who is Modcraft? I don't know who that is, I can't lie. Right, I'm gonna give literally the last chance, basically. The very last chance. And then I'm gonna end the stream. So don't miss out on it. Make sure you have it. Yeah, it's 50k subs. It's lucky fire if you have a Cake Soul of him from Plus Plus. Alright, I'm assuming everyone got what they wanted, so say 07 friend requests are going off. Alright, thank you all for coming. Love you all. Video stream tomorrow. Make sure to tune in for it. There's also a video tomorrow. Tune in for that.